I'm sitting on the floor of the Newark airport, by far the most crowded airport I have ever encountered. There were no seats, no available phones, and crowds everywhere. I walked past the crew of my next flight to London as they waited to get on board. All spoke with English accents, and they seemed in good spirits. But for now, I sit and wait amongst the craziness of this tacky place.
Oh my God.
The Woody Show.
All right, welcome back, everybody.
Yeah.
Talking about Sammy's room clear. Well, arena clear.
Yes.
Somebody on the text said, the foulest fart I've ever smelled was from a beautiful blue-eyed blonde, and she would just let them rip right in front of you.
Really?
Yeah.
That's so rare.
Yeah. I don't know. What is it about?
Must be one of my friends. I don't know.
Yeah.
It's like a hot girl party trick.
Yeah, I mean, just like, ugh, God.
Yeah.
Grossed all of us out.
Oh,
You could taste
vomitous.
Oh, yeah.
it. Yeah, it was.
It was
I
on
think
my
I
clothes.
started
It was
lifting out of
pretty
my
bad.
chair.
Which reminds me, since we're on the subject, and then we'll drop this particular subject, but we got an after hours voicemail for Sammy.
Oh.
Yeah.
This message is for Sammy. Hey, yo. Sammy, I have a question for you because I know that you be pooping all day, every day. I kind of do the same, and I have a question. Are your poops, like, fully, totally solid logs? Or is it kind of like, you know, reindeer pebbles? Me, for myself, I take on average, I think, like 4 solid dumps, like solid dumps a day. Yeah, so I'm just curious. Thanks.
All right. So we say, if you got anything for us, you can always leave it on the
Yeah,
after hours
yeah.
voicemail.
Literally anything.
And we literally get anything and everything.
Well,
Hey,
friends,
honey, what's your poop like?
friends talk about the weather. Best friends talk about poop.
True.
Yeah, it's true.
So it is solid. I mean, mostly, we'll really get into it now. So I will, after every time I eat, I'll poop about immediately.
You're like a dog.
And that will be the most solid. And then I'm still going to be going, though, a few more times after that. And kind of as I go, it gets softer. And then the next meal will be super solid. And then I will continue to go after that as
So
well.
You're like the
weird.
gold standard.
Stay bumping.
Yeah.
It's so weird. Yeah, because it's not what you're eating. It's not like it went right through you. It's just whatever got processed. She's making room for the new stuff, and it gets her digestion going.
Yeah.
And it starts the machine up. There are people like, man, I came out 20 minutes late. No.
No, I disagree with that. I've eaten stuff where it comes out within 20 seconds.
Well, that's if it's like inflamed or
there's no
bothering
way.
your bowels.
Well,
no.
okay, well then why
It would
I-
come out looking exactly how it went in.
Uh-huh.
I guess so, but it's...
What do you mean, I guess so? Like,
That's the impetus of what started the poop.
Well, yeah, no, because you ate something. It got your digestive system revved up, and so it starts
Whatever's in there.
Yeah, it starts
So it-
clearing out whatever you
okay,
already had. There's no
that
way
makes-
it would come out like whatever you just ate would come out looking exactly the same because it literally just passed through. It got no chance to break down. Got no chance
Except
to.
for the Costco chicken salad that you recommended.
It just got your digestion
Chewing
going.
my last bite, running to the toilet.
It
and
just got your digestion going.
No,
That's all.
you're right. It pushes out the thing in front of it.
Yeah.
according
Yeah,
to-
it does.
Duh.
But to Greg's point, too, if it's something that you're eating that's
You had
making
to
you
chat
sick.
GPT that?
Well, I wanted a definitive answer, right? Not just opinion.
It's not an opinion. It's a fact.
Yeah, but if you're eating something that is making you sick, that's still going to depend on how the poop comes out from what you're eating.
Because if you just ate it and it made you super sick, you'd throw it up.
Okay.
No.
Anyway, moving on.
I'm telling you
I know.
right now.
Okay.
Moving on. Gina, did you ever get an update, or can we get an update on the credit card thing? Did you ever get to the bottom of that?
No. I
Still
mean,
nothing? Because
no.
Gina had 2 things.
back
with,
to back.
Yes.
Yeah, 2 orders from the Chick-fil-A mobile app.
In Virginia.
Yeah, that showed up on her card. The first one she called, they said, okay, we're going to close the card. We're going to send you a new one.
Still waiting
for
for
whatever
that.
is still going to take like a week or
Yep.
whatever.
Haven't gotten that.
And the very next day, she got an email from what looked like, I guess, the Chick-fil-A account.
Yes.
Because you looked it up.
Yes.
Is this a legit account tied to Chick-fil-A?
It's a real email,
And
even though it
they
didn't look
said-
like one.
They said yes. I didn't
Yeah.
know if you got any further clarification on that because I can't figure out how that would be.
Yeah.
Because
I
you don't even
never-
have a Chick-fil-A account.
Correct. I never got a fraud alert from the second one because that account had already been closed and it never showed up on my transactions on my app. So I don't know if it just fell off or if that poor burglar didn't get his like horrible order of like mini chick whatever and like tea and no ice. That was their order. What a
Yeah.
horrible order.
Oh.
And I'm still waiting for the GD
The
credit
chicken
card.
minis? Man,
Yes,
those are
the chicken
good. I
minis.
love those.
That's
With the
Woody's
little
favorite.
biscuits. Oh, those are good.
One order
You
of
drizzle a
chicken
little honey on
minis.
those. Oh, yeah.
One order of chicken minis and ice and tea with no ice. Come
Yeah.
on. That's a terrible order.
Well, you get more tea. Yeah,
Yeah.
because the ice isn't taking up all the
Yeah.
room.
Yeah,
It's in the
true.
way.
Duh.
Yeah. There was an email that we got. This is from Carla. Hey, Woody Show. Listening to where Gina is mentioning being the victim of credit card fraud. Something even worse happened to my friend. He got one of those spam calls pretending to be from Wells Fargo, saying he needed to transfer money to a different account because someone had tried to use his information and his checking account was compromised. He didn't believe them. He hung up. He called the number on the back of his debit card.
Mhm.
So he thought he was doing the right thing.
Yeah, of course.
I would think the same.
Somebody answered the phone, told him his account was in fact compromised and to transfer the money like the other caller had said. My friend freaked out, did what they told him. He was so confused, though, that he later went to Wells Fargo in person to make sure everything was fine. Wells Fargo told him those calls were scams and that the number on the back of his card was wrong. They misprinted it by 1 digit.
Oh, hell no.
No
Wells Fargo
way.
took no responsibility for misprinting information and also told him they couldn't do anything about the money he transferred. He lost close to $10,000.
Absolutely not. That's 100% the bank's fault.
Yes, it is.
Because if they tell you that's the protocol for if you're, getting a call from
Yeah.
someone claiming to be them is to call the number on the back of the card that they provided.
Yeah, they need to
I would
give
assume
them
they
that.
do have some liability in that.
I would
Yeah.
think.
And
Although like the casino, it's like
Any
Oh,
sane
yeah.
malfunction
person,
voids all pays.
Right.
Any
Everything's a
s-
malfunction.
any sane person is gonna be like, I gotta transfer the money, dog. You're the bank.
Yeah, right.
You're in control of it.
I'm like,
Yeah,
click.
I
see
would-
you later.
Yeah, I would never do it. I would follow up. I would call. I would go to the bank before I would do anything. I would
Yeah.
go to the bank.
Yeah.
Same.
Physically, yeah.
But all
Oh,
a
that
scammer needs
sucks.
to do is figure out that you put the wrong number on the back of
course.
cards,
Go
and then
phishing.
they take
And
it.
that's-
So
Yep.
yeah,
And that's what this. I mean, I had not heard about this one. There's a new scam you're
Every
reading
hour.
about almost every day. Someone said, I hope this helps prevent similar situations for your listeners. Anyway, love you guys. Been a listener since 2014. Bye. That's from Carla.
Oh, that blows.
I've been watching
Yeah.
so many of those scammers, videos on Facebook, and I love when they hack into their computers and like, yeah, no, you're the scammer with the green shirt, right? That's sitting in the middle of the
Oh,
room,
yeah,
and
those
they
are good.
freak out. I
Love
love
it.
it.
Yeah, those are good. I like those.
I had this weird thought just this morning. What's to keep your bank? Because I check my bank app like 5 times a day.
Mm-hmm.
What if I looked at my bank app, balance was 0,
Mm-hmm.
and I go to them and say, "What's going on?" And they say, "Who are you? We have no
Yeah.
record of you.
Yeah.
We don't know who you are."
I'm afraid that's actually gonna happen one day.
That's
I
very
was-
Twilight
Menace.
Zone.
I was just thinking
Yeah.
about that because I was reading about last week's AI thing where the AI hacked the other AI.
Yeah, to get the
And-
info. all
Right.
that
And
stuff.
so as we move to, and we already have, it's already a digital currency.
yeah.
Right.
You have an account. It's not like there are dollar
Paper money,
bills
yeah.
stacked in some vault somewhere.
Right.
In the Greg Gory box.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's not. It's just a number that's on a
On a screen.
server
Yeah.
somewhere,
Mhm.
right?
Yeah.
And so as all this AI stuff gets crazier and crazier, the supercomputing makes everything so much faster. It's gonna happen where at some point one of these big time scammers or people who are just disruptors,
They're gonna
hackers,
clear
they're gonna
your
go
account.
into Wells Fargo
Mhm.
and they're just gonna clear everything.
Oh my
Mhm.
God.
And everybody
Club
who's
style.
everybody who's got an account at Wells Fargo is going to have a zero balance,
Yeah.
and there's going to be no record of anything because
Mhm.
the AI or whatever is going to figure out a way to completely
Clear
douche
it.
out any backup or any kind of other thing that the redundancy thing
Because that money's
they had
insured.
that they had in place. But how do you
That's what I'm saying. But now this is a
now
step
you have
further.
no record,
No record of your
Uh-huh.
You
of
have
you
no-
of you existing.
everything?
Who are you?
gone.
Oh
Like
my
I'm with
God.
you, man. I thought about that last week reading about that story. That's gonna happen.
It is for sure.
Yeah, and then the bank says, "Gina, who? Well, I don't know.
Yeah,
I've never
what?
seen you before.
So
I
is
don't
this,
have your name anywhere."
Yeah, kick
and all
rocks,
the people
bitch.
that keep their money under their mattress are like, told you so.
Mhm.
Yeah. Yeah, all those people, those Wizard of Oz plates and those Elvis
Yeah.
plates, they're going to be living
Commemorative,
large. Yeah, they're going to be
right.
ones living
Yeah.
large.
Right.
The
Pokey-
gold eagle coin or
Yeah,
whatever.
Pokemon cards are gonna be the new currency.
Yeah, it's gonna be Tyler.
Yep. Tyler's
Yeah,
gonna
Tyler's
be the
gonna
king.
laugh at all of
he's
us.
He's gonna be sitting on his throne, and we're gonna have
Yeah.
to grovel at his feet.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
Tyler,
So
break us
scary.
off with one card, please.
We're talking about scamming and stuff before the break, and then a little follow up to Gina's credit card
Yeah.
thing. So many scams out there. This woman, she posted a video about how she went to Target and she bought a box of Huggies And she got them home, and all that was inside was a bunch of old clothes. Like she went to the Target and she bought them,
Okay.
and that's what was inside. Now, most likely, someone just filled the box with old clothes to fake the weight of the
Right.
diapers,
Yeah,
right?
for the
Gotta have
return.
those diapers.
Yeah, but they like re-glued the box and returned it for cash.
returned it,
and then
yeah.
they just put the
Oh my
box
God.
back on the shelf, and then somebody else goes in and buys it. That's what this woman did, which that sucks. That sucks.
Of course.
It's weird.
You still got to go back to the Target and do the whole thing. Here's a little clip from her video, and she's holding her stupid baby while showing the box. And warning, this woman is hella annoying.
Oh,
See how long it takes before you tap out.
Who does this? I just bought this box of Huggies from Target yesterday, and I don't know if this is a Huggies problem or a Target problem, but there's no diapers in this. That's a blanket and plastic and a shirt. I'm 4 weeks postpartum, and now I have to lug my 4-week-old and my 24-month-old to Target. My husband's about to go to his night shift, which I'm already anxious about. My postpartum anxiety could not handle this.
Oh God.
I don't.
There
See?
it is. There it is.
There you go.
There it is.
Yeah.
You should
It
go to
started
therapy,
off-
lady.
And the lady at the Target doesn't care.
It started off okay. Then let me dissect where I have all the problems.
Who does this? I just bought this box of Huggies from Target yesterday, and I don't know if this is a Huggies problem or a Target problem, but there's no diapers in this.
No, so I think it depends on how you're, presenting this. Okay, so
Yeah.
you get this
Who
box.
does this?
Not who does this, like
A
dude,
loser thief.
It'd be like, yo, check this out. So
Yeah.
there's so many scams out there. Look at this one. I just
Yeah.
bought this from Target.
This just happened to me.
Yeah. Target's not out to screw you. Target, I'm sure they're like, hey, you know what? Bring it in. We'll be happy to exchange it for a different box of Huggies. All right, let's continue.
That's a blanket and plastic and a shirt. I'm 4 weeks postpartum, and now I have to lug my 4-week-old and my 24-month-old.
Okay, let's stop there. 4-week-old, I'll give you. Because that you measure in weeks. When someone's 2 years old, you stop measuring
In
after
months?
a year. When you hit a year old, now you go, he's one.
He's one.
Yeah.
And then after that, they're two.
Yeah.
And
You don't,
And so on, and so
24
forth.
months. You don't go, well, he's 57 months now. And
yeah.
Which means what exactly?
Right.
In her defense, that is how they do clothes and stuff. That's how you buy it. That's
No.
how
Oh,
it's
here-
labeled. It's
yeah.
24 months, 18 months.
And why is she filming herself?
well, why? Okay, so well,
Clout,
that is how women's
attention.
clothing is size 0 to what? Like, dude, one has nothing to do with the other. Like when you say how old is somebody, you're not doing it. You're not saying it based on what the sizes are at the store.
Yeah.
Like annoying parents do that all the time. They go, well, the baby's now 22 months. Well, like it's gonna be 2
Almost
don't
2.
make me
in a
do
couple
the math.
months.
Yeah.
It also does sound like a pain in the ass to take a 2-year-old to Target.
Self-inflicted.
Well, then leave him with the dad and
Yeah.
run your
Dad's at the night shift.
run your errand.
Yeah. My wife used to say all the time, well, I'm gonna have to drag these kids to the store. I'm like, they sit in the cart.
Yeah.
What do you mean you drag them to the store?
I know, huh?
you have to
Yeah.
get
To
them in
Target.
and out.
My husband's about to go to his night shift, which I'm already anxious about.
My husband has to go to his night shift.
Okay, now we're completely
Which I'm-
diverting from the issue.
Which has nothing to do with it.
Already anxious about?
This is now this is into the territory of none of our business.
Where does he work? Like where?
Some
at the-
people are anxious about being home alone at night, though, and with the kids and whatever, and she's just there alone with these 2 kids.
I get that, but now we're completely off the subject of the diapers.
Exactly.
Agreed, yes,
she might get
agreed.
anxious driving over
Yeah.
a bridge, too.
Look, you know what I love about Sammy? If you need an apologist for anything,
I know.
anything,
She puts on the objective hat.
Well, being a mom is stressful and having to do all of these things, and now she's going to be out of diapers if she doesn't go back to the store right now. And she was just there, and now she's like, I just did this.
Okay, but it's not their fault.
Yeah,
Why is
I-
she
I
tell
have
the
a
mom
leashing
she has
on
to
that?
make her run the Target.
I have
That
a-
sounds like a gift.
I have a wild
Oh,
idea.
I have to go back to Target.
DoorDash,
Yeah.
Uber Eats,
That's also
TaskRabbit,
Yeah.
But she has to
anything.
return it to get the money back to get the new diapers.
It's called problem solving.
My postpartum anxiety could not handle this.
Okay.
Well, you clearly are handling it. There you are, returning it.
And I do hate when people put labels. Just be like, I can't handle this. My postpartum can't handle it. Are you
Yeah.
two separate things?
Whatever happened to just keeping all your ailments secret?
Yeah.
Right. Hi, I bought this. It's filled with
Yeah.
junk.
Old clothes.
I need to return it
Yeah.
and get diapers.
What happened to just keeping all your crippling anxiety and
Yeah.
your whatever
That's none of our
syndrome
business.
and
Right.
everything else? Like, yeah, just keep all. Let's go
Right.
back to keeping all of that stuff to ourselves.
Do it.
And just as an aside, my mother never told me she loved me. Yeah. Okay.
Shout out to the person on the text who just hit us up, said there are 588 months old now.
Oh, sweet.
Happy month day.
That's so nice.
Oh my God.
Happy 588th month.
Had I known that it was so cool to talk about your problems, I never would have gone to therapy and solved my problems. I worked way too hard.
Yeah.
You
This
just go to
October, I'll
customer
be
service.
600 months.
Nice.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
600 months.
Yeah.
Wow.
This October 30th, I'll be 600 months.
You're a big boy. You're
I
going
know.
up.
Now
Yeah.
I need a calculator to see how many months old I am.
I don't know if it goes that high, Greg.
I'm 660 months.
Oh,
Wow.
babe.
Oh, babe.
Wow.
So old.
folks.
I know. Show me some respect for once.
Yeah.
God.
The Woody Show.
All right, Woody, Greg, Menace,
Yeah.
Gina Grat. Phones, if you want to call in, be part of things, 877-44-WOODY. You can send us your text, check in over to 22987. Even if you're listening on the podcast, you can just leave us an after hours voicemail anytime. Same number that you would call during the show, 877-44-WOODY. People leave us stuff all the time. We had that whole call about, Sammy, the chick asking, hey, I poop a lot too, Sammy.
What's your poop
We're like
like?
poop sisters.
That or just like other thoughts on stuff that we've been talking about. Like this guy left us an after hours voicemail.
Woody Show. Hey, been listening to you since day one. Howdy. Show's better than ever. Love it. Don't miss a day. Your question Monday, is anything real? No, it is not. This is now just being exposed because of Twitter and Elon buying X and allowing the truth to come out. They only want you to believe what they tell you. This is all throughout history worldwide, and we're just now learning that that's the case. A lot more people need to be woken up. Nothing is real. You only know what they tell you. Love y'all. Woody, suck it.
All right.
Thank you, sir.
Cryptic.
Yeah.
You often wonder who listens to the Joe Rogan's podcast.
You have to wonder.
Apparently
Yeah.
some
The
crossover.
truth is out
Yeah.
there.
On a more surface level, though, when you talk about like what is real, what is not. I mean, it's harder to know what's real.
Yeah.
When you see a video or like if you're watching something, is this person really experiencing whatever this is, or is this rage bait?
True.
Like there's so much, and it's exhausting to go through it. Also, people start feeling bad about themselves. I saw something that was interesting. It's like, man, what you see on social media, it's not representative of reality. Like you're doing better than you think, because a lot of people are comparing themselves to everybody else. Like it's a selection bias on social media. Like outliers, so people making a lot of money, they share those details, or people are just lying, right? Like people are lying, saying that they have this, that, or the other
Of
thing.
course.
Faking it.
Yeah, and they don't at all. It's not that's not their house. That's not their car. They're not making all this money. So a lot of people then have this warped sense of reality. $100,000 is not a great salary anymore. Well, less than 1 in 4 people earn more than $100,000. Less than 1 in 4.
Yeah,
That's
pretty good.
That's the reality. That's the real number. $1 million isn't much anymore. 2.2% of U.S. adults are liquid millionaires.
2.2?
2.2.
Wow.
You would think you would think
it's
everybody,
everyone.
right? Yeah, like it's just it's not real. And if that's what's fueling your disappointment in yourself, or what, because you're not living up to that,
Nobody else is either.
right?
I think it runs on both sides too. Is you have that the upside, that you have the downside. Like I can't possibly in today's America,
No.
in these trying times.
Or
I
what you
can't-
said, like
In this economy.
yeah,
Right.
like the food thing that you were talking
Right,
about.
or like,
it's
it's-
not.
it's-
There's so much not misinformation, but
You can't. Yeah,
There's
you,
bias
you can't get a
information.
good job unless you go $400,000 in debt on it.
Yeah.
There's a billion great paying blue collar jobs out there.
you see like on social media, my partner and I retired to travel at age 40. Well, the average retirement age in the U.S. is 62.
Yeah.
It's kind of younger than I thought.
Could be younger if you batten up the
Yeah.
hatches.
Oh, $1,000 watch. That's not that expensive. $1,000 for a watch, because people are like, oh well, Rolex and all these other, like, dude, 47% of Americans can't cover a $1,000 emergency. There was just a big article about that last week. Like if a
47.
$1,000 emergency came up, whether it's with your car or the water heater or something, whatever, some medical thing that popped up, could you cover it? 47% couldn't cover the 1,000.
Yeah, I heard some fact like related to that, and then saying, but they said families couldn't, and I was like, well, what the hell is that father doing? What an irresponsible jackass that you're putting your family in that sort of danger.
Yeah.
If I was a billionaire, I wouldn't buy $1,000 watch.
That's a different issue.
Oh my God.
I wouldn't buy a $400 ice cube tray.
Yeah.
Oh,
Neither would
Greg
I.
didn't either.
Right. No,
Neither would I.
Or a Gucci belt.
Right. That I would buy.
Because that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Like we all have our things. Like I like.
I'm aware.
So I like watches.
I'm
so
just
I'll
sharing.
spend
I wouldn't
money.
spend it on a watch.
No.
Belt? Sure.
Sure. That's what I'm saying. We're all
Watch? No.
What
We're-
were you having
we're
a
all-
discussion, Greg, with the Super Trooper guys off the air? Like one of them, you were talking about this, and they have a decent amount of money. You're like, even if I had hundreds of millions,
we were talking about those upscale grocery stores that have $20 smoothies.
Yeah.
hair wine.
If I had Jeff Bezos money, I wouldn't get one.
Yeah.
$14 water.
Like,
And
what does it do?
Some of these guys could actually like legit afford it every day, and they said, I wouldn't.
Like, oh hell no,
Yeah.
you wouldn't do it. These are movie stars.
Yeah. So I mean, the internet is not real life. We've talked about that a number of times. You read about something, or it's not what's really happening.
Well,
If
you think like, oh, no kidding. But we do need that reminder.
Yeah, you do.
We truly need
you
it.
do, and I think more than ever, just because you don't know really what's real or what to take at face. It's harder to take anything at face value,
And that's the way
yeah.
people like
and
it.
it's making everybody super,
Depressed, paranoid.
paranoid for sure.
And this is a very vague general statement, but you also don't have to base
Skeptic.
life on social media.
Yes.
I don't get it.
What?
Like, you're not 12, right?
Yeah.
Well, the thing I don't understand is like, you can pay for a fake plane, like in an airplane hangar, and pretend you're on a
Right.
jet. And it's like, but why would I do that? I
Right.
look like
Or
an
if you take this
idiot.
window, if you shoot it through a milk jug and with
Yeah.
a window on the back, it looks like a jet. Like,
Yeah.
Wouldn't you
Are
feel
you
like a
four?
moron? Yeah.
Yeah.
Wouldn't you feel like an idiot?
I saw something about it's a business that does all these like things for quote influencers and they can go there. It's basically a warehouse and they have different sets
Yeah.
Yeah.
for the influencers to sit there and shoot their videos.
Sounds
How
pretty dope.
embarrassed
Huh,
would
Menace?
you be?
That's what I'm saying. It's
You
so
know?
embarrassing.
So embarrassing.
It's mega cringy.
Yeah. But on top of all this, what I hate that social media does, it gives the I give up mentality and just excuses on
Yes.
just everything.
Yeah.
Like, well,
Like, I'll never have that, so
well,
why
I
bother
can't
doing
do
anything?
that. Why I can't, we're like, well, you should go try. Oh, no, I can't. They give 100 excuses on why they can't do something.
Well, isn't that the end result of people just feeling defeated because they
Yeah.
see all these things and they go, oh well, you know what?
No point.
I
in
I'll
trying.
never have
I don't
it.
know
Yeah.
what I'm doing.
Yeah.
You
Yeah,
know?
it's easier to complain than to do something.
Yeah.
Well, even if you were trying, it feels like you can't get your head above water. It feels like you can't. You're not making any progress, and so therefore, at some point, you just kind of resign.
Yeah.
I feel,
And
you
then
know?
you get into, on top of that, then you get the hater mentality instead of the doer mentality.
for
Because
sure.
it's way easier to be a hater
Yep.
yeah.
than to actually go do something.
Yeah, I did see, and I want to know if this is real. There's this. I keep getting the pitch on Instagram. It's a news site that will take any headline and it'll give you the bias report on it.
I've seen
Oh.
those, yeah. It
And that's-
shows- yeah.
Yeah, and I forget the name of the service, but you could go there and it says, all right, well, these stations are covering it with this narrative. These stations and sites are covering it with this narrative. Here's what's actually, because that's what we all want to
Oh,
know.
and
What's
unbiased.
real?
Plain facts.
Yeah, it'll tell you what the bias is from these places
Yeah.
compared to how these people are covering. It could be the same story. Like the
Yeah.
stupid thing with
There's a bunch of them.
the reflecting pool.
Right.
Yeah.
Right? How Fox is covering it is different how CNN was covering
Yeah, I've seen
it.
ground news is one I've heard
Ground
of.
news is a big one, all sides.
One of the recent things that we had was with the Blue Angels flying over the beach.
Oh, right. Yeah,
What'd
yeah.
they do?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, the angle was.
Well, ABC cut out that whole part of that woman's interview. They talked to her on the beach, and it made it sound like
Oh,
she was like super
complain-
alarmed and whatever
yeah,
about it.
right,
She's
right.
like, no, you cut out the. And she commented on the ABC News post, going, "Hey, I'm the chick in your report. You cut out the whole part about how I thought it was friggin' awesome."
Yeah, to fly
And I
over.
was-
Yeah.
yeah, and I was like, I wasn't pissed about it at all.
Right.
It ruled.
Yeah. Is it ground news?
Yeah, that's what
Ground news is a big one. Yeah. And
yeah.
all sides is another one.
you might like. There's this guy who's basically the Gen Z Dave Ramsey. Woody, his name's Caleb Hammer. He's been getting kind of big the past few years.
Caleb what?
Hammer, and he basically
Caleb
does
Hammer.
Dave
Nice.
Ramsey style financial breakdowns, but for influencer types. And to full disclosure, I think some of them are a little Jerry Springered, but his general attitude and his general advice is what Greg's talking about. Like I would stop. You can get your, like what Dave Ramsey always says when he breaks down people's finances. No, you're wasting money on this. You're wasting money on that. You can do this. You have to actually go to work.
Yeah.
Et cetera, et cetera, et cetera.
Right. Like, it is possible to not post everything, not look at it all day.
Right.
It is possible.
Oh,
It
that's
takes
what
discipline.
That's who that dude is. I always see him. He always comes up on my algorithm, and he's like doing relationship coaching or something.
Really? Oh, maybe. Yeah, he's like kind of chunk, husky,
Yeah,
dark
with
curly
glasses.
hair. Yeah.
Or not coaching, but just yelling at one or the other of the
Well,
couple.
that's the part that I say is a little Jerry Springer-ish.
Got
But
it.
yeah, but he's doing like basically financial advice for the under 30 crowd.
Oh, that's what he's doing.
Very
very
good.
confused.
Dave Ramsey for the
I see.
the non-Jesus types. Even though Dave Ramsey's not that Jesus-y. He
I
just
didn't know.
No,
he was
I
even
didn't know that was a
partially
thing.
Jesus.
Oh no, he's super religious.
that like at the end of every show he'll like after he does all the financial stuff and it's
well,
something like
everything is based in faith. for
he'll go
sure.
like and blah 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 and follow Jesus.
Oh.
yeah.
But that's-
up,
But as long as he's giving real advice.
But yeah, you
can
can take his advice and it has nothing to do with that.
Yeah, I can't find out. I can't find what I had set aside. I do that a lot. I'll set something aside like, ooh, this is good. I want to share this. It was basically like the difference between somebody who succeeds and the person who fails. The person who succeeds tried one more time.
Yeah.
Like I like the batting average for Babe Ruth. He had however many at bats, but he ended up having X number of hits and home runs. It's the number of attempts. Is like dwarfs how many times he was actually successful.
Yeah.
Or all these different people. Like how many times they failed.
Yeah. Growing up, my dad, as a joke, my dad would always say, "Don't be the guy who invented 6-Up." Instead of 7-Up. That was always a big Steve Grad thing.
Yeah. And also this was a quote from Breaking Bad.
Oh.
From
one?
Gustavo Fring. If you have a problem, that means it can be solved. If it can't be solved, then it's not a problem. It's a reality to be accepted.
Oh, God.
I thought that was a good quote.
Beautifully
good.
said.
Even though it's from a TV show, not based
Got
in
some
reality.
good
but you know what I
writers.
mean?
Well,
Like,
that's one
I
of
thought that was pretty good.
That comes up a lot in these like business podcasts. They say like great business owners love problems because that's an opportunity to make
Yeah.
money. Because if you have the problem, someone else does.
Yeah.
Mhm.
If you have a
solve it,
problem,
you can
that
make
means
money.
it can be solved.
Yeah.
If it can't be solved, it's not a problem. That's a reality to be accepted.
Isn't that the Serenity Prayer?
Also,
Really?
Yeah.
I
you gotta-
accept the things I cannot control, something like that.
And the wisdom to know the
Yeah.
difference.
Difference, amen.
isn't that a Vanilla Ice lyric too?
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
Vanilla Ice is going to be at this year's Gathering of the Juggalos.
Hell yeah!
Speaking of people with problems.
Yeah. Agent Seabass will be
You got
there.
a problem? Yo, I'll solve it.
Yeah. Check out the hook while my DJ revolves it.
He has that and the other song.
We're gonna take a.
The ninja rap.
We're gonna. Yeah. What was that?
Cold as Ice. Vanilla Ice.
Oh, and then he has Rolling in My 5.0.
Yeah.
No, that's the same song.
That's
That's Ice
Ice
Ice Baby.
Baby.
No, but there was
That's a
another one
different
about
verse.
Ragtop Dance.
there was another one about a 5.0.
Yeah, I think I know what Matt's is talking about.
It was like
I definitely do not.
B-side.
Why am I forgetting? Hold on.
I'm just thinking of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles
Vanilla.
cameo.
That's good.
Oh.
Vanilla Ice.
Oh,
Play that funky
Play
music.
that funky music.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
the one. Yeah. Playing. Yeah. He ripped that off. He ripped off Ice
Ice
Ice Baby.
What?
Play that funky music. That's a cover, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
Casey
Yeah.
and Sunshine Band, right?
All right, can't wait to hear more from. We've been spoiled because we already got to hear a little bit of it when Greg came in and said, "You'll never guess what I found."
Yeah. Clearing out the home office and
Yeah.
came across this thing that's entitled Greg's Trip to England.
Oh,
Nice.
It's a journal, or as
Yeah.
Seabass calls it, a diary,
yeah.
Yeah. Well, I
from
mean,
the year 1992.
Wow.
so what? I mean, what's the difference between a journal and a diary? It's
I
the same
have no
thing.
idea. Yeah.
a lady.
yeah.
How much of a lady you want to be?
Greg's journal doesn't have a lock on it. I think diaries do.
Yeah, in diaries you
yeah.
talk to like they're a person. Oh my God, diary, what a day.
Oh, really?
So this
your
is when Greg was studying abroad.
Yeah, at
So-
Cambridge.
And how? Just for the summer?
It was it was one summer. It was about
Okay.
a total of 3 months.
What'd you take when you were there, Greg?
I took music appreciation
Jesus.
and English lit.
Did you like go around town at all? Or just
Oh,
stay at
yeah.
school?
I mean, most of it was not
I'm sure
school.
Yeah.
I'm sure the
And I-
journal will tell us.
I lived on campus, and I remember on day one, this is back in the days when I would smoke, and I said, "Are we allowed to smoke here on campus?" He said, "Allowed to? You're encouraged to."
Nice.
Hell yeah.
I'm like, oh, I think I like it
All
here.
right. So are you just gonna open up to like a random page?
Well, I went through because some of it starts with the actual travel to England, and then some of it is, and then the majority of it is in England, obviously. So on July 2nd, 1992, this is how I realized, wow, I haven't really changed that much, I guess. It says, and I'm going to read this verbatim,
Okay.
and Gina can prove I haven't
Yeah,
edited
no, I'm looking
any
at
of
everything.
I'm sitting on the floor of the Newark airport, by far the most crowded airport I have ever encountered. There are no seats, no available phones, and crowds everywhere. I walked past the crew of my next flight to London as they waited to get on board. All spoke with English accents, and they seemed in good spirits. But for now, I sit and wait amongst the craziness of this tacky place.
Oh my God.
So when you
Douchebag.
Look, hey, like Newark sucks. Let's not.
So when you write like that,
Yeah.
are you like playing a role in your mind? Like,
No.
you know, I'm about to summer at Cambridge.
No, but
And
I
so
think
like the way, the cadence and the way that you're writing and the words that you're using,
I don't.
They
trying to
seem in
sound a
good
certain
spirits.
way. They seem in good spirits.
Who do you think would care how the flight crew seems?
I don't know. This entire journal I forgot existed, and now that I'm reading it, I'm asking the same question you're asking, Woody. Well, like, who am I writing this for?
Yeah.
This is so stupid.
And why
No,
didn't you
and
have
the
your own
way
phone?
that you write it, like it's like remember when Andrew Luck was still a quarterback for the Colts, and there was that parody account as if he was like some kind of Civil War general.
Yeah, I remember that.
And he would write about the game about in that way, like those old letters from Civil War soldiers sounded.
Dearest
I'm
Lord.
sitting
yeah.
amidst
sounds
the
kinda-
chicanery.
Yeah.
It's like you're writing it like in an old timey style.
Right, and I never
Yeah.
intended for anybody to read this, so
Yeah.
I don't
This
know
rules.
why. And then the trip continues. This is from the actual flight, 5:48 a.m., July 3rd, 1992. I watched a cheesy movie called The Cutting Edge. It was about figure skating.
That movie rules.
I didn't sleep since the last time I wrote in this, quote, journal. The man in front of me has been such a nuisance. It's crazy. Rocking back and forth like nobody's business, right into my knees.
Such a nuisance.
All right.
What a pest.
No plot twist, no nothing.
No.
I guess
No.
that was pointless. Okay,
Were you
so
afraid to fly at this point?
I don't think so.
No, because remember, you used to be a traffic reporter,
Yeah,
and you would
that's
go on a
insane.
plane every day.
In a
Planes
helicopter.
and helicopters, yeah.
Didn't mean that he wasn't like freaked out by it. Like I didn't know when this crippling anxiety really kind of
just-
started.
The anxiety and fear over everything, it just
Yeah.
slowly just started building. So at this point, I'm in England. This is, I guess, whatever, July. 4th of July in England, 1992. I just wound up at a place called Burger Delight, and I had some deep fried cod and bland peas and fries with the worst ketchup I've ever had. I had a pint of beer as well. By this time, it had started to drizzle and the sky was black. When planes flew by, it was impossible to even find them. I took the London Underground over to Trafalgar Square. This place was unbelievable. There were more than 1,000 people and 5,000 pigeons. It's a place where you can feed the pigeons as they literally climb all over you. I, of course, didn't do this. I think I did get ish on my sleeve, though. From Trafalgar Square, I walked down the Mall, which is a wide brick road that leads to Buckingham Palace. The long, long, long walk was pretty much worth it. Okay.
You really paint a story.
It's a book of complaining.
That's a good point, Menace.
Yeah, it's like if Larry David had no insight.
Okay, now this entry, this will be the last one we get to. We can revisit this in the future.
Yes,
but,
please.
Okay, so now at this point, I have taken the train out of London. I've gone close to Cambridge, and I'm staying at a hotel for one night before I go to move on to campus.
Yeah.
After showering in the matchbox-sized shower, I walked around town, and I found out that Cambridge is just around the corner. It's nothing what I expected. It's not separate from town. I didn't look around much because I was so hungry. On the way to get a Turkish cheeseburger, two young girls, about 9 or 10 years old, turned to me. They crossed themselves. One of the cute girls asked, "Do you believe in God?" I said, "Sure," and began talking to both of them. They walked with their arms around each other and giggled a lot. They said something about me, but I couldn't make it out. And as I walked back to the guest house, I saw the girls again. She fancies you, they said.
Oh.
It was so funny that I laughed with them. Imagine that, 2 hours in a foreign city, and somebody fancies me. So now I sit watching British TV, and I'm actually bored. I drank a Kestrel Lager, which comes in a black can, and it says very strong on front. I should have believed it. It was so strong that I almost couldn't bear it. It almost tasted like hard alcohol with just a hint of ale. Quite nasty, but I forced it down since it cost £1.65. I learned the hard way, and I wasted my pounds. I guess I'm going to do something now. What? I'm not sure. Maybe rest, or maybe walk, or maybe veg, maybe even read.
Wow.
Greg, what a whirlwind trip.
Well, there's about another 80 pages or so.
Oh my
About
God.
the people I met, the drinks I drank, the places I've gone, how I punted down the river Cam, how I took classes. Oh, there's guest entries in here from the friends I made. I mean, this thing goes on and on and on.
Love it.
Don't, what's the word?
Don't turn that dial.
Yeah, like it doesn't sound whirlwind yet.
Yeah, but
but things are about to go crazy.
He's setting the stage.
We are just scratching the surface on what will be an ongoing series of entries from Greg's journal.
Oh,
His summer journal.
It's like a book club.
His
Somebody
lost and
fancies
found
me.
journal.
Unbelievable.
Yes.
I'm still looking for the Brady Bunch log, though.
Oh yeah.
That's
I
the,
think
like, holy
it's in my
grail.
parents' attic.
Yes, please.
Yeah, because Greg was so infatuated with the Brady Bunch. We've told this story.
Yeah.
That when he would watch the episodes, he would have composition books.
I would log it.
And he would like keep
What the plot was about, what happened,
Yeah.
were there any guest stars, were there any bloopers, were there any continuity errors?
Oh my God.
What happened, what day it aired?
I didn't
complete
realize.
psycho.
I am not a fan. I thought I was a fan. I'm not a fan.
Yeah.
That's a fan.
Yeah, I mean, oh yeah. I have the Barry Williams book.
Yeah. I mean, that exists somewhere.
I don't think I threw it away.
Yeah.
It's got to be in a box.
Too much
at my
work went
parents'
into it.
house.
I would love your
How do you-
dissertation. I'm sure it's in there on Oliver and Tiger.
Yeah, I probably
Ooh.
hated them, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, nice work, Greg, with the
Thank you.
Yeah, the fact that you brought it in.
I know, and
I applaud that. I think
okay,
I
good.
give Greg some credit here.
She fancies
Because Greg
you.
is so
She fancies
easily
you.
embarrassed.
Truth. And I never thought I would share that. I didn't even know. I forgot it existed.
2 hours in a foreign country.
Yeah. Somebody fancies me.
All right, more Woody Shows next. Hang on. All right, Seabass, this clip is for you.
Lucky.
You know the problem with the Cybertruck? Where are you supposed to put all the bitches, dude?
That's what I'm saying.
Because you're gonna get them. They run up to you at red lights to try to get in, but they can't figure out the doors. Because they're not smart like you. Because you're a Cybertruck driver. And they're women.
I will have that man know that I made sure to take a photo of this. I was at the Tesla charging station, and what did I see? Sammy in a Cybertruck by herself. Female.
Yeah. There's a girl
Never
Cybertruck
saw
driver.
that.
It's
before.
at least one.
She's out there.
Yeah, she exists.
Yep.
But yeah, that does help with breaking and entering. Like, besides it being bulletproof and stainless steel, you have to know to press the button, and it has to
Yes.
has to be unlocked.
Yes.
I was thinking about that recently. Like Cybertrucks, it's with all Teslas, there's no door handles, but I would really appreciate a self-opening door feature, Elon.
Okay.
Yeah, because minivans have that. I know every once in a while, man, I'll get an Uber or a Lyft, and they show up with the minivan.
Yeah, don't touch it.
Yeah, and I go to
Yeah.
open the door, like, no.
Sir.
And even to get in and out of this thing, they have to push the button.
Yeah.
I
It's
did
awesome.
get, I don't know what Tesla model it was. I was sitting in the front seat, and the guy did open all the doors
Let's see, that may be in the
from
app.
Do
from
you
the
think you could do that in a software update?
from the touch screen because
Oh.
the door opened
Oh,
to
really?
the passenger side, and then both back doors.
Oh yeah, it is in the app. You can do it, but I'd like to have it right because like the great thing about
It wasn't the app. It was he did it from
Ooh.
the screen.
from the screen.
from the
Yeah.
driver's screen.
A
I'm
lot
talk-
of these like Uber drivers trick out their cars. They even put handles on the doors.
Yeah.
Oh, what I'm talking about is I would like for it to open as I walk
As
up
you
to
walk
it.
to it.
Because it unlocks as I walk up to it
Yeah.
because it has the Bluetooth.
Good morning, Seabass. So a man
Oh, that is so
should,
cool.
Oh, yeah.
a real man should have a Cybertruck.
Obviously.
It's super manly.
Yeah.
I mean, you are the end all be all when it comes to what is manly, what is not manly.
I am 1,000% hetero.
Yeah, 1,000% hetero. So Cybertruck is super manly.
It's about I can't think of a more manly vehicle besides, like, I don't know,
A tank?
A Bronco?
yeah, tank or a bison that you've lassoed yourself.
What about Greg's
Contained.
journal? Like, how does that rank?
Well, you know what? It's very British, and they're expected to be gay, so that's totally okay.
It's very,
true.
Is it very foppish?
Yes,
Like men,
Fop is a dandy.
men journaling, Greg journaling.
Yeah.
Is that manly?
I don't hate it because it is a record of your deeds.
That's what I do appreciate about it now. Because
Yes.
I don't remember what I did 45 minutes ago, but now I can look back to 1992 and think,
Yeah.
whoa, that was my life?
And again,
Weird.
think about, obviously men at war is a very common thing where they
Yeah.
would either write to their lovers back home or
All right.
keep a journal.
Right.
Seabass, as a manly man, do you agree or disagree? These are things that a man should never do, no matter how long he lives. Shave below the neck.
No, because if you want attention down there, you got to keep it clean. That's just going to make things easier for everybody.
Okay. Well, I think they're talking more about like your chest,
and
your
back.
arms.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought about that recently.
Things like that.
Because I will admit that I fell part of the fad in college even though I don't really need to shave my chest, and did it, but I quit that pretty soon thereafter.
Okay.
I know
So-
guys that shave everything.
Ugh.
Well, some guys have crazy hairy chests
Yeah, like
and
if
backs and
it's
stuff.
coming out the back of your T-shirt, you got to get rid of
Right.
that.
Yeah,
It's
but there's
gross.
nothing grosser than body hair stubble. Not face stubble, body
Yes.
hair stubble.
Yeah.
Ugh.
That's so gross.
I think, and Gina, maybe you and Sammy, you can help on this. Is the perfect amount of body hair, not where it's all long and curly and gross, and not stubble, but where it's just like one. It's not. It's just like a sheet, like a
short hair
like a
dog.
short haired dog. Yeah. Or
I like body. I mean, I like chest hair. So
Nice.
yeah.
Okay. All right, Seabass, king of all manliness.
Yes.
A man should never have a name for his penis.
Well, I think it's just trying too hard. You're Mr. Funny Guy at that point.
All right. A man should never skinny dip in daylight.
I mean, if it's with chicks, that's okay. But in general, that's correct.
Yeah. What about with your bros, dude?
Yeah, what about your bros?
Well,
about
okay, I'll give you an
alone?
example.
Yeah.
The last time, God, it's been a long time since I skinny dipped. We were at a camp in Alabama with the female staff after hours.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, bro!
High five.
Nice.
And there were
High
3
five.
or 4 of us of each sex in the lake, which is pretty gross thinking back on it. Nothing happened in the lake.
Get amoebas.
Yeah, exactly. It's flesh-eating bacteria. And that was acceptable, but it was after dark, and it was co-ed.
Nice.
Hell yeah.
Nice. All right. A man should never consider, even for a moment, a toupee.
That's so 60s and 70s.
Hair transplant. That's the thing now, right?
Well, nowadays...
Go to
No.
Turkey for that.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, Bill Burr has an old bit about that. He's like, I got bald at the wrong time. It's like, if I waited like 10 more years before they finally perfected the technology, because the guys who got the hair transplants in the 80s, I think he talks like little ant legs coming out of
Yeah,
their forehead.
horrible.
Oh, yeah,
But
yeah.
nowadays, more people do it. A number of celebrities have admitted to it, and it is unnoticeable.
Yeah, Daniel
Alright.
Tosh just did it.
Yeah.
And then also, like, there's barbers
He
online.
did?
where-
Daniel Tosh
Got
did?
some fill-ins.
Yeah, he went to Turkey. And then, but there's barbers online that specialize in the toupee. Like, they'll glue it right on
I've
your
seen.
head.
Yeah, I just think it's just too much, or too much of an effort for too little of a return, and it is, and when it falls off, which it will. You look very foolish.
The
Stiff wind.
transplants look so painful.
714 texting over. I'm a contractor, Cybertruck in the lumber yard, not manly.
Well, it's too new these days. I get it. You guys are stuck in your old ways. Because a lot of guys still have their anti-electric for that reason.
Where's my
Right.
F-150? You know.
Well, and even though they had an F-150 Lightning, which got discontinued,
Yeah, that was not selling.
it looked like an F-150 for the most part.
It
But
did.
yeah, oh well.
I'm not sure who this guy is. This is an older gentleman. I don't know if we're even supposed to know who this guy is, but he had a take. Agree or disagree? King of manliness, Seabass.
Several things a grown ass man should never do. The first is split a check with other men. That is the most testicle free thing that's out there when men split up a check. You pick up the check this time, and your buddy should pick it up the next time. If you can't buy your buddy a dinner or a drink, or vice versa, or your buddies dinners or drink, don't go with them. It gets different if their wives are involved and it's a $4,000 meal or whatever.
Yeah.
But don't split a check or figure out who got the bread and who got the pizza and who got the beer and who got the scotch. Grow the up. Don't split a check. So those are today's grown-ass man things you should not do.
That was just one thing, but yes,
he's got other videos.
In general, I agree with him after the age of 30, because when you're poor as hell and you're 20 years old at the Waffle House, and you can't be doing that. But
but if you're all like established in your careers and you're married with kids and you're passing the bill around and you're adding it up, and
itemizing.
I did have a couple of the mozzarella sticks. So
Who had the beer?
And he's exactly right. It does change when there are dates involved or it's $1 trillion. But yeah, for average stuff, someone should just. It should be unsaid.
I love this guy. I follow him. It's Cogdell Law, and he has another one saying any man who takes a neck pillow on a domestic flight is a douche.
Menace.
Yeah.
Domestic flight?
Yeah.
Well, he loses them constantly.
Oh yeah. I just took a international flight. I'm like,
that's allowed.
Forgot the pillow at home.
Oh no.
Here's another of them. Here's one more from that same dude.
Several things a grown-ass man should never do. A man that posts food pictures.
Yes.
What the f*** is that? Don't know. A man eats food or prepares food or pays for food. He doesn't post pictures about the food that he is about to eat. And lastly, a grown-ass man does not post pictures of his fat-ass body on vacation. Guess what? That trophy wife that you've got sitting next to you where your dad bod is hanging over the belt, that makes your ass look worse, not better. So unless you're in shape, don't post vacation pictures with their shirt off. So those are today's grown-ass man things you should not do.
Well, I'll take it to the next level. You shouldn't be posting vacation pictures at all.
What about food pictures?
Well, that's. I mean, he's
a
trillion% right.
When he said that, I just went through my mind. I don't think I've ever seen a guy post a food picture.
Menace again?
Have you met Menace?
Yeah.
I mean,
Although
we're not allowed to start
you said
eating
that's changed
until
now.
we've
Well,
taken
he
photos.
said that's changed now. In fact, I was just out with Menace at a meal recently, and somebody brought that up. Said, "Hey, Menace, aren't you going to get pictures?" He's like, "Nah, man."
Good.
He goes,
Yeah.
"That's done now. That Snapchat's not
Rip.
not popping."
okay.
Yeah.
Because it used to be like you had to
you couldn't
push all the
start.
plates in the center, and he'd be like, "Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, I
It
like
doesn't
that.
hit as
oh,
hard
yeah.
anymore. I'll do some like.
Oh, look at them ribs. Oh,
Yeah.
And that was the only, he had
cheeky, and I like
one,
that. Oh, yeah.
one way to.
yeah.
Oh yeah.
I did I'll do like a static photo, but it won't be like in the main feed. It'll just be like a story or something.
Right.
Okay.
There are rules.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a static.
Because and we said it 15 years ago. Who cares?
Yeah.
But I think even Menace has gotten to the point. No one cares.
No one cares anymore.
Oh yeah.
He was.
Oh,
good.
I
yeah,
mean,
I like
people
that.
still want the Rex, but you know.
Yeah. Here. I don't know who's this guy. Jeff, you found this guy.
Yeah, he talks about stuff that grown-ass men shouldn't be doing as well, and he's hilarious. Gina loves him as well.
I love the guy in the car.
Yeah, the guy in the
Yeah.
car, yeah.
And you know his name?
I'll tell you.
No,
in a
I don't.
second.
Let me look it up real quick.
Yeah. All right. Here we go.
Ankle socks. Wearing ankle socks.
Oh wait, no,
and
this is not the dude.
That
Hold on.
dude.
This
Wow.
is
Hey, girl.
Yeah.
No, hold on. Oh, this is all right. Here we go.
3 things I don't think you should be doing as a grown-ass man. Let's get right into it. Number 1 is having asthma. Just breathe. You 25 years old and you ain't outgrow that yet? Talking about, anybody see my asthma pump? Bro can't handle air. As a grown man. Lock in, Number 2, collecting Funko Pops.
Yes.
Toys. You're collecting toys as a grown-ass man. How about instead of collecting other niggas, you collect some pesos, some bread, some dough, some moolah. And I have an honorable mention for you guys. Having a skincare routine. Just put some soap on the rag and wash your face.
Yeah. That's Mr. Everything's Cool.
Mr. Everything's Cool.
Yeah, I love this
Ever
guy.
agree more.
He's 1,000%. I mean, obviously he's joking a little bit about the asthma stuff, but everything else, I think he's a
I don't know. He might
Just
not. I mean,
breathe.
based on some of his other videos that Jeff is playing, I don't know if he is kidding about that.
Well, I think it's one of those things where there's a reason that peanut allergies, if we're talking about that general class of things, skyrocketed over the past 50 years. It's
Yeah.
because people just wouldn't toughen up and breathe through it. What did we learn a couple years ago? Exposure therapy does work for things like peanut allergies. I would say anybody who has, on a side note of that, anybody who has like, oh, the pollen, I can't stand the pollen.
Yeah.
Oh, puss.
Yeah. Get some Claritin.
Yeah.
It'll be fine.
Or don't. Just deal with it.
Yeah, don't. Man up.
Yep.
Here, I don't know where this chick came from either, but here's a couple more.
Ankle socks. Wearing ankle socks and no-show socks is fucking gay. Sitting on a tube float in a pool is gay. Wearing shorts above your knee, gay. Eating bananas, gay. Using hand sanitizer, gay.
Sorry,
Jeff.
Yeah.
So good.
Dude, Jeff uses like nonstop hand sanitizer.
She's mostly. I will push back on the socks thing because when I see guys with socks up to their calf, I'm like, what do you? And especially at the gym, wearing shorts and a t-shirt, what are you keeping warm?
I'll never stop wearing no-show
yeah.
socks. I don't
But it's
care.
very important. The higher the sock, the downer the fool.
That's right.
Yeah. Which is, I understand that in certain neighborhoods, that's a sign of respect.
But
in certain neighborhoods.
But yeah, in general, socks that go above your ankle. What for? Like, what's the point?
No point.
Eating anything with a spoon is gay. Wearing rings, unless it's a wedding band, is gay as f***. Being married is not gay, but proposing on your knees, gay.
That's true.
Interesting.
I'm not sure who that is. But,
I mean, she's got clearly different tastes than, let's say, the hardcore Italians in the Northeast might argue on the rings thing.
Yeah, the mafia might disagree.
Yeah. Oh,
I think it's weird when we see a dude with a diamond ring.
Like
Like
a pinky ring?
not like a typical like a woman's engagement ring, but
like
it could be a wedding band, but it's got the diamonds in it. I don't know. I think a dude wearing diamonds.
I think if
with
it was
rings,
if it's like small diamonds all the way around and it looks like a wrapper, okay, it's kind of cool. But if it's just like a solid band that has a little tiny diamond in it,
it's so weird.
Yeah,
I don't think I've ever seen a guy with that.
Really?
Please don't.
Oh,
Yeah, and with guy rings, you better have a real good reason for it. Like it better be your dad's like Marine Corps or something. Or
you
other.
definitely better have gotten that on somebody's deathbed.
Or a biker, the ring is a skull.
Right.
You know.
As somebody who's legally allowed to represent that side, I don't think rings in general on a guy are good. I think the one giveaway is thumb ring. That is diving on top of a D gay. Like really? A thumb ring is as gay as
Why?
it gets.
Like what? Like
I don't know. It's kind of like a toe ring. Like if you
toe ring.
It's kind of like it's a fashionable accessory, and as a man, you shouldn't care about it being fashionable.
And why is it on your thumb?
Yeah.
Weird.
Well,
That's gay.
maybe it's the only thumb that is girthy enough, like a real man's sized like finger, to accommodate a man's ring.
But what do you again? What's it for?
Like thin little girly fingers.
If it's just for decoration, it's gay.
Yeah.
Like
It's not holding your finger on.
Yeah.
Woody Show.
A couple things for you, Menace.
Yes.
This guy named Isaiah Thomas, not the basketball
Okay,
player.
I was like, I know that name.
Yeah, no, not the basketball player. And Isaiah Thomas, not the Isaiah Thomas. He finished a 3,000-mile walk across the country.
Oh yeah, I know this guy.
He walked from Philadelphia all the way to California.
Wow. I know. I love his setup too.
He walked about 30 miles a day. He managed to raise a bunch of money for at-risk youth while he did it. He battled, tough weather conditions. He was even hit by a car at one point.
Oh my God!
Twice.
Yeah, he recovered from that. Just kept on going.
Yeah, when he first started, I think he was only 13 miles out, and he got hit by a car.
Oh my God!
He was in the middle of the street.
How long did it take?
A couple
30
months.
miles, blah, 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 blah. Yeah, I don't see anything.
I think it was 2 months.
Forrest Gump over
30 miles a day.
Yeah, and he had this really cool setup, which I'm like, God, I wish I would have thought of that when I did my 40-mile walk. Is he got one of those? You see when those runners have their kids in a little basket thing,
like those
with
little
the wheels on
yeah.
it. You know
like
what
the
I'm talking
sport
about?
strollers.
Yeah.
Okay.
The sports stroller.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he had his video because he was live streaming it too. He had his video rig on that, so he wasn't carrying all the weight.
Smart. It's like pushing it like a push cart.
Oh,
Yeah.
I see now. Yeah, it's like
he was just pushing
athletic
Yeah.
stroller type
It took
thing.
him 124 days.
Wow.
Damn. I wish I had that set up.
Yeah, 3,000 miles.
Good God.
Crazy.
Get hotels every night, or I wonder what he.
That part.
What are the logistics?
Just cowboy
that part I
camp on the ground?
Don't know.
Yeah, no.
I mean, he's like crossing deserts and stuff.
Yeah, who was that one singer? He also did that. He walked cross country, and he was almost done, and they got bit by a snake. And almost
Yes.
died.
Yes, that was a couple years ago.
We had him. Mike Posner.
Mike Posner.
Oh, really?
Yeah, we actually had him on the other show. I worked on,
yeah, then he went into the hospital.
Yep.
And then he recovered, and then he got dropped off back at the same point.
Yep.
Badass.
And then finished.
And then finished the rest
Wow.
of the way. Yeah.
That rules.
Menace, something else for you. You love wieners.
Yes.
And are you going to the gym now?
Yes, I am. Yep.
So you joined a gym?
I did, yes.
Okay. What are you doing there? Like what kind of stuff?
Just like weight training stuff. No cardio.
Okay.
Just trying to, time
Well,
out.
then this is gonna interest you because if you're a dude working out at the gym, there's a side effect that you might not be aware of. It's a relatively new thing. It's called gym penis.
Oh no!
It gets all itchy.
It's a new thing.
It's an unwanted side effect of like a hardcore workout because when your workout's done, your blood flow is restricted, or I'm sorry, not restricted, redirected.
Oh, okay.
Which means that your little fella will just shrink up for a bit. Now, the good thing is, the good news, it's not a long-lasting effect, and so the blood flow will go back to normal.
Okay.
But if you're trying to bang immediately after the gym, because like now you're all like horned up from all the
because you look so
rock
good.
hard.
activities, like you might want to wait a little bit and catch your breath first because you might have gym penis.
Oh, another reason not to go.
True. Yeah. I mean, you want to make sure that you're at maximum length when you're in the shower gym. You know? You don't want to be seen.
Dude, I got a chair massage at one point last week, and when I stood up from that, how like your arm or your leg or whatever your hand will fall asleep. My penis was asleep.
Oh,
What?
Wow.
Yeah.
Is that possible?
Was it tingling?
It was.
Weird.
Yeah, the same way like your foot or your leg or whatever. It was the weirdest thing.
Was it just smashed for like an hour?
Yes, because like when you're in those massage chairs,
Yeah.
like your knees are up, because you're kind of like kneeling in a weird way, and then you're leaned forward, and then everything is kind of pressed. And I don't maybe the way it was like sitting in my pants or whatever. And so I was, leaning up against it or whatever. I stood up and I'm like, oh my God, it was like pins and needles. But like
so weird. I didn't know that was possible.
It was so weird, dude.
Could you even walk? Or did you just sit back down?
I mean,
and
it's
wait
not
it
a third
out?
leg.
Yeah, I was taking it easy.
Okay.
I was walking, but I was like, oh my God, this is so weird.
You should have had them massage it out,
Yeah,
be like, hey,
Yeah.
this fell asleep.
Can you help me with my-
to get the blood going
I
back
need some
into it.
attention there.
Yeah, it was so weird.
That is super weird. I did have a question for the audience though, because I'm new going back to the gym, and I don't know if this is a thing. Maybe Seabass can chime in, but like I've noticed now that guys, they sit at the machines on their phone.
Oh, it's the worst.
Very common.
Yeah, I don't feel like
talking to somebody.
No,
On
they just, like,
Instagram.
Scrolling or
Yeah,
whatever.
they're just sitting there scrolling the entire time. I'm like, is this just the location that I go to? But they're like fat as hell. And they're just sitting there on their phone and just like not using the equipment.
I think their excuse, or at least what I was told, was that they have a certain amount of reps and they have to take like a 30-second break or a 6-second
They're
break. but
taking
they don't-
way longer than
Oh,
that.
okay.
But yeah,
And they're
Menace is,
messing around.
it is more your location. The hardcore locations would not have such a thing. But yeah, you do see that. People who just like, you're not here. You're just here to dick around on your phone. You see like, anytime you
Just
see.
say you went to the gym.
Exactly. And you see it a lot on like the stair-stepping machines where like, they're playing games or whatever, or having conversations.
Yeah,
Like,
there's other places to sit, but
Well-
they're straight up sitting on the machine.
well, that's my favorite move. Is I'll go to like somebody who's like camped out somewhere and they've got all their crap everywhere, even though they have signs that say put your bags in lockers, et cetera, et cetera. And I'll just I'll start using that piece of equipment. Oh,
sorry.
Oh, I thought this was equipment. It's not a shelf for you to
Not
keep
a-
your crap
not a
on. But and I'll go use it. Like when I see people doing that, I will go use a piece of equipment, even though I'm not intending to, just to make them move their crap.
Same.
That tracks.
Yeah, I do that too.
Yeah.
As
I
they
won't,
should.
I won't stand
That's
for that.
usually my move too.
Because it should be.
Get
Well,
your
the
phone off my
employees should be.
machine.
Samesy, dude.
The employees should be policing that crap, but they don't. So you know what? Got to have us
Well,
vigilantes.
there is a no selfie stick policy at my gym, and I don't see anybody using those.
Which is,
or like any tripods or anything like
That's
that.
good because I was at no offense to Planet Fitness, but I was at one in Nashville where this girl, she was set up on their little squat rack and she had her whole little tripod and she was like live streaming. So I made sure to like walk by. I didn't knock her thing over, which I should have. But I just kind of like made sure that like part of my hand drifted in front of it. She's like, and I totally ignored her. I can hear like, what's his problem? I was like,
You guys, have you
you're at the
experienced
gym.
this gym penis?
well, that's just it's a newfangled term for
Well, yeah.
Blood going other places.
Yeah,
Blood flow
physiology. Yeah, it's just
redirected.
physiology that's been around for hundreds of thousands of years.
But now it's a fun word.
now it's got a fun
But
word.
have
that-
you experienced that where it kind of shrinks up a bit and
I wouldn't say it shrinks up a
you know,
bit. It's just
you can't like immediately bang right after the gym. You gotta
I don't know,
give it a minute.
It's
I
probably
never-
crazy temporary, right?
Right, yeah, it's crazy temper. I've never had to I never go on like instant like You know.
Yeah.
It's been at least you usually take a shower first, typically.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I mean, because you're feeling all sexy.
Yeah.
Of course.
Shredded.
Oh, I'm not.
Yeah.
I
ripped and
sweaty.
I don't want to do
musky.
I don't want to have sweaty sex. That's gross.
Do you use the gym shower?
I have.
Oh, okay. Because
Back when you were living in the van.
Yeah. Or
Yeah,
like
yeah.
if I say I got a like a Sunday evening flight back home. And I want to go out and record some stuff during the day. I'll usually shower at the closest Planet Fitness to that airport.
Oh, see, that's smart.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Do you wear shoes? Shower shoes?
No.
Oh, I do. I
Thought
don't
you
want
had
to get
to.
them foot herpes. You know, foot herpes.
Foot syphilis.
I'm not saying it's not a thing, but I don't think I'm in I mean,